Hello, friends, fans, and foes. It's Fancy Fatale. Welcome to Witches versus the Patriarchy.
It's the apple in the room. Where's the sleeping cat? She threw.
Autumn is the perfect time to work on your beach body. Gnarled and mossy and deep in the haunted forest, visited only by owls, deers, foxes, and ghosts, whispered secrets to and by the stars. Is this like beach? Like beach? Or is it like, I don't know what the beach is, a beseech? I don't know, but this is my body. This is the body that describes me. Beat spin class. Why is it always you have bad taste in men? And never abusive men tend to be highly skilled liars that conceal their red flags until it's too late? Real questions. Real questions. It's because we have to blame the woman in every scenario. Yeah. Framing it as poor choices made by the victim allows people to pretend to be morally superior to them. I've actually done this a lot to a few people, so I do need to reconsider this. But I also think it's sometimes on the part of the woman to try to learn from mistakes, but it's really hard to when men are such good manipulators. And other people, not just men. Dude, if witches aren't real, then who makes all the kombucha? I love this show. I need to drink more kombucha. It tastes good for me. Drink energy. Do stupid things faster with more entropy. Here's my menstruation crustacean station. I use a cup, but this way no one has to ask. Chocolates are a bonus. This is really cute. I wish I had a house big enough to have this type of station. I just have like a little hag hut in the middle of nowhere in a green state. And it's not the hag hut that's cool, like in the middle of a swamp with animals to come visit me every day. I only see squirrels, birds, and when I'm lucky, a possum. But I also use a cup. I just gotta save money, But this is a really creative idea. Consider your less generative periods not as creative blocks, but as a time of gathering new visions, gathering ideas, gathering inspiration, gather sustenance. Can we begin to view our quiet moments as a necessary rest before the reaping? Everything happens in its season. Reclaim rest. I need to consider this more often because whenever I'm not producing comic pages weekly, or perhaps recording a video for you all, I feel like I'm being an unproductive piece of crap. I don't generally get art blocks, which I know a lot of people do, but when I'm not producing because I just don't have the energy, I feel like I'm bad. And we shouldn't do that to ourselves. As long as we're creating in general, it's good to rest. The happy vagina. We teach boys not to dress, play, speak like girls, and we teach girls not to dress, play, speak as they like. We end up in a world where boys are afraid of being girls, and girls are afraid of being themselves. The fear of girl is instilled in all of us. Dismantle that fear, and you dismantle the patriarchy. By Farida D. That is terrifying. Femininity has always been seen as a negative thing, or a thing to be controlled, like an item or an aspect to yourself, like a hold over other people. Your femininity controls people. Your femininity can be sold when it's just a part of us. And men and women and theys and in-betweens should be allowed to have femininity and be confident. Obviously. Feeling stressed and overworked might trick a witch into turning me into a bookstore cat. Just a meme because capitalism of the neoliberal order is killing us all. Okay, I don't know about that title, but yeah. Sorry. I want to be a cat in a bookstore. Or in a bakery. Oh, then I'll become such a fat cat. Probably my favorite thing about witchcraft is how DIY it is. Like, I used to be a Catholic and was like, this has power because it's anointed by a priest. And witchcraft is like, fuck that, anoint it yourself. You have all the power in the universe in your hands. And I love it. Yeah, I feel like sometimes the fact that it's so DIY makes it hard for people to value it, because they're like, ooh, why should everyone be able to anoint things? But it is true that energy is in everyone. So why can't you anoint something if you put that energy into it? It's up to you. You believe in it. Why should anyone else's opinion matter? When you have to foretell doom to thousands of people per day but still have a sense of style. Fucking superb, you funky little death omen. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a harbinger. Yeah. I want small children to think I'm either a goddess or a fairy, but I want grown men to fear me. Blue hair. Honestly, this is how colored hair works. Adult men automatically assume that I have a loud opinion and will talk back to them. They're correct and have learned from experience, but children compliment me all the time. I feel like in myth, goddesses and fairies already have that relationship trope with men and children. A lot of men and other people who are against people, presenting themselves the way they want, will fight against colored hair. They'll use it against any people who are more open-minded, essentially, who don't want to have the same hair as everyone else, which is, well, do whatever you want to do, It's just a quick cop-out when you can't make an argument against someone. You'll call them the colored hair gang or whatever insult people have. Huh. I just love this illustration. It's got some Tiv energy. My grandma said always keep $3 in your pocket, so if you see a cute girl, you can buy her lemonade. Grandma, these bitches don't want no fucking lemonade. They want to dismantle patriarchy systems of power. Make them rue the day they thought they could give us lemons. I don't know. I think we can have lemonade and also dismantle the patriarchy. Subway rat made eye contact with me and said, join us. When the train comes, we slide under the tracks and feel it rumble over us like a warm thunderstorm. We live forever and we love to live. I said, no thank you. I am too large. And he turned away from me. I cried. Plus size witches. Thickens. I'm not even gonna comment on the fact that I hate the term plus size. I know people embrace it, but I think it's excessive. It makes it seem like bigger people are extra, which, yes, personality-wise, they absolutely can be. But we're just different sizes, not we. I don't know if I'm plus size, but some people think I am. The modeling industry thinks I am. But I think it's much more logical just to call people their actual measurement sizes. But whatever. Let's just categorize people based on what is too big for the normal and what is normal. Either or. People with fat somewhere can call themselves thickens. Why not? I love it when witches make that big soup. We are the granddaughters of the witches who made that big soup. I don't know if this is just like cauldrons and witches who like to stir things in cauldrons, or if it's just the cooking witches, like the kitchen witches. But like, I've seen some nasty looking soups, but I bet they taste great. I like soups. It's already cold where I am. A restaurant in my hometown got a review that said servers should show more skin, so the owner added a potato skin special to the menu. All the proceeds from the special go to West Virginia Foundation for Our Information Services. That's exactly the appropriate response. I can't add anything to that. That's fantastic. And people can be gross. Dad ranted about how LGBTQIA plus identities were getting too confusing to keep up with, and my 88-year-old grandma shut him down. The way things are now is better than when people had to hide away or kill themselves because nobody understood who they were. Respect cost you nothing. Get it, Grandma. Get it. With that, it's gonna have to be the end of it. That's all I have for you today, my lovely witches and other bitches. If you like this video, please like, comment, and if you're new, please subscribe. I'll be making more meme videos as well as art videos. And if you'd like, you can check out my webcomic here. That's my familiar, if you can hear meowing. If you can't, I'm crazy, I guess. But that'll be it. I'll see you in the next one.